in time. Someone please come quick. She done broke her heart again, and I didn't mean to go this far with her, 'cause she was just a friend. No, I'm not going back, not this time.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom-made and tailor-fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see a desired date or time, make sure y'all send me an email and I will get you scheduled, because I do weekend and evening sessions, but they are upon request. Excuse me. Also, make sure y'all hit that notification bell. It'll let you guys know when I drop new videos, because just subscribing is not going to let you know, I guess, but the notification bells will. Also, if you guys need a soundtrack for your healing journey, make sure y'all check out my pop project, Supernova. It is available on all streaming platforms, and the link is down below in the video description. It is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety, so make sure y'all go tap into that. It is Supernova by Terrell Andretti. It is on all streaming platforms, so y'all make sure y'all tap into that. If you want to donate to the channel, the links are down below in the video description. I do Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, all that good stuff. You don't have to, but if it's on your heart to do so, the option is there. But anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about narcissistic fleas. Have you ever wondered why sometimes you feel yourself acting just like the narcissist? See, the thing is, humans are adaptive by nature. Whatever environment you put a human or even an animal in, if they want to survive, they have to adapt to that environment. So what happens is, because you're trying to survive a liar, you become a liar. Because you're trying to survive a cheater, you become a cheater. Because you're trying to survive a blame shifter, you become a blame shifter. Because you've tried to survive, you had to survive a gaslighter, you've become a gaslighter. Because you had to try to survive an abuser, you become an abuser. And see, oftentimes you don't notice that you've picked up these traits until the end of your narcissistic relationship or the beginning of your first normal relationship after dealing with the narcissist. See, a lot of times you don't see that you're gaslighting somebody, that you're blame shifting, that you're not holding yourself accountable or refuse to be held accountable, because you don't see yourself as evil, as an actual the source of your gaslighting or the source of your lack of accountability, which would come from the ex-narcissistic partner. So you don't see these traits in yourself because you're like, there's no way I'm as evil as that jackass that I was just with. And the thing is, again, this is where accountability comes into play. It's not saying that you are like them or you are them. It's just saying you've picked up certain traits from being with them in order to survive them. And what happens is, eventually, it takes work. Like any of this, there's no getting around this shit without doing work. And when I say do the work, I mean therapy. When I say do the work, I mean self-awareness and holding yourself accountable for your behavior, for the behavior that you allowed as well. So the thing is, a lot of these behaviors are taken into new situations. And unlike the narcissist, you're not intentionally doing this. But what happens is, this is how you've been surviving. See, the thing is about humans is, it's crazy how we are quick to adapt to negativity, but slow to adapt to positivity. Oh, we can return the energy when it's bad. We can return the energy when it's up. We can return the energy when they got you fucked up and everything like that. Or somebody, I'm going to get my get back, or whatever the case is. But we're slow to return when it's time to heal, when it's time to forgive, when it's time to not forget, but accept, when it's time to move forward, when it's time to process, when it's time to reprogram ourselves. We slow to do that shit, but we adapt so quickly to negativity. And this is a cause of destruction on your path moving forward. Because if you don't recognize these behaviors in yourself, you are going to destroy everything in front of you. And it's not just relationships, it's opportunities. Your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself, your integrity, your character. Everything is going to be destroyed due to these behaviors, because all of these behaviors and narcissism, period, in its entirety, is self-destructive behavior. See, narcissists and other people as well, they think defense mechanisms keep you safe because they feel safe. If someone's defense mechanism is to shut down, it only makes you feel safe. That doesn't mean you're safe. That just means your feeling of safety is secured by whatever that defense mechanism is. It's not your reality. You can jump in, and I keep using the shark because shit, what's more serious than a fucking shark attack? You can say, okay, I'm not getting all the way in the shark infested waters, but my defense mechanism is to only stick my feet in. I feel safer. Are you actually safer? Or are you just in a position to where you can tell yourself that you're safe? Because your feet's still in the water. And if they like toes, anything goes. That's your ass. So you have to start asking yourself, okay, am I actually safe? Or am I just putting myself in a position to where it's easier to lie to myself and tell myself I'm safe? Because a lot of defense mechanisms that we come up with are self-destructive. And you can say, okay, for example, somebody can think pushing people away that they care about is safe, when it's actually destructive, because you're going to keep pushing until that person is out of your life. And then you can say, and then here's how we rationalize. This is why this shit's so dangerous. This is how we rationalize pushing that person away. Oh, well, they were going to leave anyway. Oh, well, they didn't really love me anyway. Oh, I wasn't sure why they were here anyway. Oh, they could have been a narcissist anyway. I felt like they were a narcissist anyway. All you're doing when you use defense mechanisms, is rationalizing your fear. And 9 times out of 10, these are fears that you create in your mind with no evidence. Now, don't get me wrong. You should be paying attention and self-aware and cognitive of people's behaviors and everything like that. No doubt. But at the same time, you should be able to do that and still remain in a calm state of homeostasis, so to speak, and still be okay. Your nervous system should still be relaxed. But see, the thing is, that's not what's happening. The thing is, you're rationalizing your fears, you're overthinking, and you're creating the very things that you are fearful of. And then your excuse is, oh, well, that was going to happen anyway. No, it wasn't going to happen. The energy that you pulled from negativity, overthinking, negative thoughts, negative practice, negative influence. I talk about social media all the time. Be careful who you're following. Be careful who you're watching. Be careful who you're getting advice from. Because a lot of motherfuckers is just on this platform. They're giving y'all advice from a broken fucking place. A lot of these people y'all are watching, and then y'all are, and it could be for narcissistic advice. It could be for regular relationship advice, life advice, whatever. Make sure they are coming from a pure place as well. Because a lot of people get on these social media apps and they follow these fucking social media apps before they'll follow God. And that's where the problems come. Because God is telling you to do one thing, and then social media is telling you to do another thing. But because it's social media, and this is what you're tuning into more than you tuning into God, more than you tuning into yourself, this is where that goes. This is where you go. This is the direction you go. That's why I tell people, you have to detox from social media every now and then. Because, social media is going to put out whatever is getting views, not whatever is true, not whatever is right, not whatever is righteous, not whatever is godly, not whatever is in your best interest. It's going to put out what it's going to push. The algorithm is going to push whatever you're consuming the most, even if it's bad. So again, feeding into these defense mechanisms, feeding into your narcissistic fleas, you're only growing them. And it's unfair to you. It's unfair to your future. It's unfair to your children if you have them. And it's unfair to if you found a new spouse that's treating you right. And they may not have it all fucking together. They might be trying their ass off. But certain things just don't click. But a lot of the times you have to step back and ask, is it not clicking because this person has malicious intent towards me? Or is it not clicking because maybe it's something I'm missing? Maybe it's something I'm not understanding about myself. And I'm guilty of this as well. You have to be able to step back and look outside of where you feel safe. Because people think your comfort zone is correct. People think whatever their comfort zone is right because it makes you comfortable. No, your comfort zone can be you being a jackass. Your comfort zone can be you not taking accountability. Your comfort zone could be narcissism.